everyone, how are you all? Welcome once again to the chemistry class. So let's begin with today's class.
So as you all know children, we are dealing with carbon compounds in chemistry, and in the last class we have discussed about saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. In today's class children, we are going to discuss about various kinds of carbon compounds based on their structures. Then we will be talking about the functional groups and homologous series. So let's start with carbon compounds on the basis of structure. So first category is straight chain unbranched carbon compounds. Here the example of one of the alkane, that is C3H8, that is propane, is given. So you can see in the structure children, it's a single straight chain without any branching with the formula C3H8. So this is the first kind. So the second category of carbon compounds based on their structure is the branched structures. See children, here two figures are given to you to show two different kinds of branches. In the first figure, the second carbon is again joined with the branch to another carbon, and in the second figure one carbon is joined with four different branches on all the sides with 4 carbon atoms. So this is known as the branched kind of structures. So because of this branching children, the existence of two or more different organic compounds having the same molecular formula but different structures is called as isomerism, which is actually the result of this branching. Here in this example, two isomers of pentane means C5H12 are given. Try to understand. In the first structure there is no branching, therefore it is called as N-pentane or normal pentane. And in the second structure children, you will be able to see that there is a branching with one carbon. So this structure is called as isopentane, and these are the isomers of pentane. The organic compounds having the same molecular formula but different structures are called as isomers. It should be noted here children that isomerism is possible only with the hydrocarbons having 4 or more carbon atoms, because only then we can have 2 or more different arrangements of carbon atoms. No isomerism is possible in hydrocarbons containing 1, 2 or 3 carbon atoms per molecule, because then only one arrangement of carbon atoms is possible. So the third category of the structure of hydrocarbons based on the branching is the cyclic hydrocarbons. The hydrocarbons in which carbon atoms are arranged in a ring are called as cyclohydrocarbons. Children, there are two kinds of cyclohydrocarbons. One is saturated cyclic hydrocarbons and the second category is unsaturated cyclic hydrocarbons. Cyclic hydrocarbons, saturated ones, are also called as cycloalkanes, and unsaturated cyclic hydrocarbons is also known as benzene. So figures are given over here. You can easily see in the saturated one there is only the presence of single bonds, and in unsaturated ones there is a presence of double bonds. So let's talk about the functional groups now. What are functional groups? See children, in a hydrocarbon chain, one or more hydrogens can be replaced by these elements such that the valency of carbon remains satisfied. As a result of this replacement, new compounds are formed. In these new compounds, the element replacing hydrogen of the parent hydrocarbon chain is referred to as a heteroatom. These heteroatoms and the group containing these heteroatoms provide specific properties to the compound regardless of the length and nature of the carbon chain, and hence are called as functional groups. So children, functional group is an atom or group of atoms present in a molecule which largely determines its chemical properties is known as a functional group. Some important functional groups are given in this table children. free valency or valencies of the group are shown by the single line, and the functional group is attached to the carbon chain through this valency by replacing one hydrogen atom or another atoms. So you can see in this table the functional group halo, that is halogens, is given with chlorine and bromine, and the next functional group is with alcohol, which is having OH in it, then aldehyde, that is CHO, ketone C double bond O, and carboxylic acid is COOH. So these are the few important functional groups of the hydrocarbons. So the next term is homologous series, which is also the last topic of this chapter. A series of carbon compounds in which same functional group substitutes the hydrogen atom is called a homologous series. These compounds have similar chemical properties due to the addition of same kind of functional group throughout the chain. For example, the series of alkanes, that is methane, ethane, propane, butane, and so on, is a homologous series. Similarly, the series of alkenes and alkynes also form homologous series. Characteristics of homologous series, children. The members of the homologous series have same functional group. Members have the same general formula. Members have the almost same chemical properties due to the same functional group, and members have common general method of preparation. So these are the characteristics of homologous series.
Thank you, Shemstars. That's all for today. You can drop your queries if you have any on the Google Classroom. Take care. God bless you all.